All right, Andy, ready to start?
Yeah, you ready?
Yes, I'm excited. Let's do this.
All right, so welcome back everyone to Read2Me TT's bedtime series. We hope that you're ready for another fun bedtime story.
My name is Jeanne, and that's Andrea, and we both work in an office called Therapy. We are both two different therapists, but we love working with children, and we love working to help them reach their full potential and empowering them to be better. I'm an occupational therapist, and what I do is we tend to play a lot, we tend to get bodies moving a lot, and for example, I can see kids that might have a hard time writing their letters or coloring, holding crayons or a pencil. Sometimes I see kids that have a hard time bouncing on one leg to kick a ball or do sports, and even kiddos that have a hard time keeping their bodies calm and sitting in their school chair and listening to their teacher.
And I'm a different kind of therapist, so I'm a mental health counselor. So I work a lot with little kids, up until teenagers actually, that have a hard time kind of managing their feelings. So kids that are struggling with really big feelings of worry or anger or sadness, they don't really know how to kind of get that in their control. So we give them lots of tools and strategies and games to help them learn how to regulate their feelings so that they don't get too overwhelmed by it.
Exactly. Actually, we have two other therapists that work at Therapy, Tara and Charlotte, and they'll be reading next week. So look out for them too.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, kids, so we know all these past few months have had us locked inside, but just remember that we're all being heroes in our own ways by staying inside and flattening the curve. So tonight we have a great story called Tommy.
And we actually, Andy and I said that we want to show you all pictures because there's a special part about the pictures in this book that we'll share with you all just now. But yes, this beautiful book we will be reading is called Tommy. It's written by Tommy's mom, Paula Henderson, who's joining us tonight, and it's illustrated by Tommy's aunt, Christina Henderson Thompson. So let's begin. All right, so Tommy is a true story about a brave little boy who keeps a smile on his face every day while battling Alagille syndrome. Right. And what's really nice about this book is that Tommy's mom wrote a special letter to anybody who is reading it. So she says, for Tommy, for all Alagille syndrome kids, for all kids who are battling with any health issues, keep strong, keep faithful, believe and pray. For Our Lady who continues to touch our lives, pray the rosary of 7 sorrows. God bless. Paula Henderson.
All right, let's go.
Hi, my name is Thomas, but I like to be called Tommy. I want to tell you my story. I was born with a sick liver, and it made my skin and eyes look yellow.
The liver is an organ in our body that is used to break down food. We can't see or feel it, but it's on the right side of our stomach. So kids, can you put your hand on the right side of your stomach and feel your liver? Because my liver is sick, my skin feels itchy. It feels like I'm getting bitten by 100 ants at all the same time.
The ants bite me on my head, my back, my stomach, my arms and legs, even on my face, but mostly on the palms of my hand and the soles of my feet. When I was born, I cried all the time. No one knew what was wrong with me, and I spent a lot of time in the hospital. I met lots of really cool doctors and nurses, and they made me feel better. I get nervous when the doctor has to pinch me. That's what I call injections. I don't like injections, but I do like the lollipops and stickers I get when I have been a brave boy. Have any of you ever got lollipops or stickers or something really nice after going to the dentist, after going to the doctor, and even though you're super scared, you leave as a really brave boy? If you have, raise your hand.
I have. I take special medicine every morning and night to make my liver work and stop the ants from biting me. The medicine tastes gross, but I know it'll make me feel better. Whenever I feel really bad, my mom tells me to close my eyes and pray. Jesus, please bless me and take my itching away. This also makes me feel better.
I have a baby sister. Her name is Nina Reese. She is too funny. She copies me when I'm itching. She follows me everywhere and even wants to play with all my boy toys. like my motorbike, my trains, and my planes. As I get older, my liver gets better. I still itch a bit, mostly at night, and especially if I've eaten too many chocolates, sweets, and some snacks. I try to eat lots of good home-cooked food. I am lucky because my dad is a chef. My dad makes me lots of yummy foods, including pizzas, lasagnas, and banana bread. My favorite. Actually, when I read this book to my son earlier, he's like, my dad's a chef too. He makes me yummy pizza. So I thought that was really cute. But he's not really a chef like Paula's husband. Paula's husband is a true chef.
I live in Trinidad and Tobago in the Caribbean. None of the doctors there knew how to help me because there are not many girls whose livers are sick like mine. My money tells me that I am one in 100,000 children who have a liver like mine. Wow, that's a lot. I must be very special. I have visited lots of different countries to see different doctors, but my favorite is Ecuador.
That's where my mom was born. It's in South America, and the people there speak Spanish. Have any of you ever been to Ecuador, or any of you are learning Spanish in any way? I think I know a few words. When I visit, exactly. When I visit Ecuador to go to the doctor, I greet my grandfather. Hola, abuelo, ¿cómo estás? My abuelo lives in a large rose farm. He grows lots of different colored roses and sells them all over Europe, especially to Russia and Europe. In Ecuador, I spend a lot of time with my abuelo, my cousin Victoria, and my uncle Bernie. Bernie likes to ride motorbikes and four-wheelers. One day, we woke up at sunrise. We packed up a picnic bag full of sandwiches, snacks, fruit, and water. We put gasoline in our motorbikes and four-wheelers, and my family and I rode up the mountains and through the forest. We saw lots of horses, cows, and llamas. It sounds exciting.
Yeah. It was cold, so I had to wear a jacket, boots, gloves, and goggles. We stopped off in the middle of a field and had a picnic. I had a fun day. Another time I remember when I had returned from visiting the doctor. My abuelo surprised me and bought me a pet bear. A real one, just like Bambi. He was a baby, so we had to feed him a bottle with milk. At the time, I was also drinking a bottle because I was still small. One day, my mom put me to nap and left the door of the house open. The baby bear found himself inside. He came in my room and cuddled next to me. Then took off my blanket and licked my toes. That's kind of funny. Have any of you ever had an animal waking you up by licking your toes?
My puppy did that to me once. That would be nice though. I always enjoy my visits to Ecuador, even though I have to go to the doctor a lot. Although my liver isn't well, doctors are happy with my improvements. I'm growing up. I may not be as tall as you, but I'm a regular kid, just like you. I love to scooter, catch lizards and frogs, swim down the islands or DDI, run around my neighborhood, and watch lots of cool movies. If you see me or someone else doing something that might seem strange or different, like itching, don't be afraid to ask your mom or dad why, because maybe there is a reason.
I am so happy for my parents, grandparents, family, friends, and especially for Jesus and his mother Mary, who I know have been with me at my side every day, every night, through the worst and the best. My name is Thomas, but I like to be called Tommy. This is my story. The end.
The end. So I hope you guys really appreciated the illustration in this book. It's from Tommy's aunt that drew all of these pictures. And I must say, they look pretty much like the real life characters. So I thought she did an amazing job.
Yeah, I love that she kind of added ants all throughout to kind of keep that reminder that maybe even when he's doing fun stuff or having fun, those ants are kind of always there.
They still might be itching a bit, exactly. And I think what was so interesting about this book, and I think one of the reasons why we chose it, is because it kind of ties into that beautiful lesson that, like Tommy said, if you see someone that acts a little bit different, there's usually a reason, and you can understand why. You know, you can ask and understand it better. And that way you can show more empathy, have more compassion, and do different things like that.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely had a great message about acceptance and not really judging people until you know their whole story. Everyone maybe is always dealing with something that they might not show on the outside.
Exactly. But thanks again for joining us to Read to Me's nightly bedtime series. I wish we had another book to read because that was a lot of fun. But I hope you had fun reading with us too.
Yeah, I'm just scrolling through to see. I think there was a question.
Oh.
Are these recorded? Yes. So all of these bedtime stories are saved on the Read to Me TT Instagram page. So that's Benjamin Hannah that asked. Hi, that's in Australia. Paula, thank you, ladies. Thank you, Paula. We loved reading this story. And if anyone wants a copy, you know where they can get it. I know someone asked about getting a copy.
From Henderson Kitchen in Cascade. Easily get a copy there. And actually this book, all proceeds of this book, when it first came out, went towards Tommy's medical expenses. So it has a really beautiful support system behind it. And I think Tommy is, how old is Tommy now, Pal, if you can hear us? You can type that. He's probably almost a teenager now, maybe a little bit before a teenager.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What year did this book come out?
It came out in
2011. Almost 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Caboodles and Amazon has it also, she said.
Right. Caboodles and Amazon, right.
14 years, wow.
That's great.
Okay, but before we go, are we wrapping up?
I think so. Anybody has any more questions or anything they want to chat about? It's a fun book.
Are we supposed to go till 8:30?
No, I think it's okay. I mean, we could chat for the next 15 minutes, but...
Yeah. I think we ran out of things to talk about.
I know. So glad you all enjoyed it. So 14 years, wow. It's on Amazon. But I guess you can...
Okay, so before we go, it's really important, kids, that you listen to us. Are you listening?
Oh, there's a Tommy part 2.
Oh.
There's a Tommy part 2. Oh, and I think that's about how his journey in eating really healthy home-cooked foods have really changed his health, and yeah.
Is that related to what Paula does?
Yeah, so yes, related to a lot of that healthy lifestyle, not eating the snacks and sugary foods and refined things. So that might be a really nice book that maybe our 2 other therapists can pick up from where we left off and read it next week.
Oh, yes, good idea. Okay.
That's great. Thanks for sharing that.
And everyone can tune in to follow up on Tommy's journey.
It's an updated journey. Awesome. That's great to hear.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So, as I was saying, for all you kids out there, you want to be little superheroes, here's what you can do. So you need to wash your hands with soap and sing happy birthday twice, so you know you've washed it long enough. Keep your hands out of your mouth and remind mommy, daddy, granny, everybody to wear their masks when they're going out, if they're going out. Okay.
We can do this. Why? Because we are in this together. See you kiddies tomorrow for a brand new story with 2 new readers.
Thanks for joining.
Thanks for joining us, guys. Thanks again, Paula. And don't forget, Tommy, to read your book. Bye, guys.